Okay guys, I'm going to do another review for another PC game that I've wanted to do one for, but never really got around to it. And technically, I should probably split this review up into separate games because of what it is. But I bought this a couple years ago. I don't remember exactly when I bought it, but it's the Bookworm Wordy Wonder Bundle. And what it is you get Bookworm, Bookworm Adventures, and Bookworm Adventures 2. So let's start out with Bookworm. Now, if you remember, I did a review of the DS version of Bookworm a while ago. Like a long time ago. And this is basically the same game.
Welcome to Bookworm.
Just on PC, basically. And more words, I guess. I guess. Oh, I forgot I started a long time ago. Okay. But, yeah, we'll start. But here's the Hall of Fame. There's my highest score so far. And it tells you, like, the words you can spell, the biggest words you spell, and all that good stuff. Okay, so let's start out with the classic game.
Let's go.
So basically, with all these tiles, you just gotta spell words. The bigger the word, the better. And the more points you get. And stuff like that. Letters give you actual boost of points when you use them. But it creates these flame tiles and it gets rid of these the green tiles.
Scramble.
Now, you want to get rid of these burning tiles. And I will show you why.
Scramble.
The more you scramble, the more burning tiles you have. Well, I'll show you the funniest thing about this is when you have two or more. He burps. It's so funny. I don't know why I like that. It's just so funny and cute. Oh, I love Bookworm. I love likes to Bookworm. Okay, but I'll show you what happens when you die. Yeah, you can only have so many tiles. Oh no! And not my legs. Now, of course, I died on purpose. Wow, I still made the top. I wasn't even trying. Wow. Okay. So here's what action is.
Get ready.
You basically just spell as fast as you can. And flame tiles are up here. And you gotta try to get rid of them as fast as you can. So that's basically Bookworm right there. That's basically all it is. All the quick thing to sharpen your mind and but you spell some funny words. course, you can't spell like cuss words. You can't spell like shit, damn, fuck, shit like that. You can't spell that, but that's pretty self-explanatory. But okay, let's do. This is probably my favorite Bookworm game ever. Right here, literally, this is like the best freaking game ever.
Welcome to Bookworm Adventures.
Okay, now I already started it. Yes, I called myself Lex because that's who you play as. So I figured why call myself by my name when you play as Lex. So,
Arena.
we'll change users here because I don't want to spoil the game. Let's do handheld. Cool, the whole name actually been handheld game at 89. And don't worry, I won't do funny voices unless I do a playthrough of this game, which I may do. If you guys want to see a playthrough of this game, let me know. I will do one if that gets requested by somebody. Knowing me, it will probably get requested by my friend that's subscribed to me for a long time, and he'll probably want to see me play through this game. So basically, it's Bookworm with like quest elements to it, or RPG-ish maybe elements to it. Oh yes, you gotta do what it says. This is so stupid. Okay, yes, blah blah blah. Cassandra, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. She gets kidnapped, by the way.
Ha!
After this. Whatever. Of course, the bigger word, the better. No, I'll try to do a nice big word. Right here.
Good. Nice. Very good.
Normally, that would give you a gem tile. If it was early, if it was later in the game, since it's early, they don't give you gem tiles yet. So you do get gem tiles. You get like health tiles, health tiles. The gem tiles are like poison, fire, or burn, and freeze, and there's another one. What the hell is that rainbow one? I can't remember. There's a rainbow one. I think that's like a wild tile. It could be either, or just like a really strong tile. I can't remember what it does. It's been a while since I got that one. But yeah, those will help you out, and you can get this right here is your potions, your health that goes there, power up potion there, and your healing potion. Like if you're poisoned, petrified, stunned, burned, or frozen. Or you have other ailments like tile lock, cursed tiles, things like that, lock tiles, I said that already, smash tiles. There's a lot of things I can go into. But basically, this is basically just Bookworm, just with RPG elements in it. It's really fun. Oh yeah, a little Easter egg. If you click them enough. Oh, burp. It's really funny. I don't know why it's so funny, but it is. But here's the options you can do. You can do 3D acceleration, which basically adds a little bit more graphical capability, I guess, because when you spell big words and finish, I don't mean, it'll say like crushed or vanquished. It'll be like it'll do like a slow motion thing. But if this is off, it won't do that. It'll just say vanquished and then it'll go. So basically it speeds up the game kind of. And it makes it move a little faster. Like here, I'll show you. custom cursor just basically takes the green off of the mouse. Here, I'll show you what I do. See how much faster the mouse moves? But I like it with the 3D acceleration on, so change it back. And change back the custom cursor, and there we go. But yeah, you can tell a little bit of a difference. But yeah, that's basically Bookworm, and I think it's 3 books long, which is pretty long, and it does get really difficult. Like, you really have to know how to spell to play this game. It's a great game to play with your kids, so it's a really fun game, especially if you want them to learn how to spell really good. And if you're not a good speller, like, as an adult, that's fine, because it can kind of teach you. I'm really good at learning, like, to spell words and how to look through tiles and spell good words. So, and my wife likes the game too for obvious reasons. It's a cute little talking girl. Oh yeah, and don't get sad. But when you go quit out,
Don't leave me.
he does kind of cry. So don't get sad about that. It's kind of sad. Look at a little cute little worm cry. Now, Bookworm Adventures 2 is basically the same thing. It's just got a different story to it. I really don't remember the story, but you basically go through like different like storybooks kind of, I think, if I can remember right. But it's basically the same game, like the same kind of game. It's just expanded on Bookworm Adventures, basically. Now, sadly, that Adventures was supposed to come out on DS, but they got canceled, which really disappointed me. I think it would have made a perfect DS game. That would have been perfect for DS, I think. I mean, at least they should have made it for DS iWare. I would have. I would have definitely bought that because I bought Bookworm. Actually, I bought 2 copies of Bookworm to play with my wife on my old DS, but now her DS because I gave it to her, and my DS Lite that I have. But overall, if you this collection is totally worth it, so I would probably give it a solid 8 out of 10. And I'm being objective with that because yes, it is a puzzle game, and yes, it is kind of childish, but I find it enjoyable and fun. So the pros are it's a great game for kids to learn to spell, especially Bookworm. Just standard Bookworm. Bookworm Adventures is kind of advanced. So maybe when they're like 7, 8 years old, show that to them. Be like, look, play this game. You can play through. You might have to help them later on because it does get pretty hard. But another pro is it's got a nice little RPG element to it, which is really cool. You can level up. You get items that help you throughout the game, like that enhance certain words you spell. They give you extra health, more gem tiles, stuff like that. And it's not too expensive. I think when I bought it, it was $20, which isn't bad. You're getting 3 games for like $20, so that's like what, like about $5, $6 a game, kind of, almost. But now it's like cheaper. I think it's like $10 now. I think because I bought it when I think close to when it came out. Because I got it at Target. And I saw it at half price books for like, they had like 6 of them for like $10. So if you're gonna get it, now would be time to get it because like, it's literally like $10. Cons would be, I think it gets, Bookworm Adventures gets too difficult for kids to be like a kids game. Because I feel like they wanted it to be a kids game, but I feel like it gets too difficult for kids to play because they would literally give up on it because I almost did. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna beat this game and be done with it, and that I almost went to sleep. I don't know why, because I'm recording the video. I shouldn't have done that. But constantly, like I said, it's too hard. I mean, Bookworm Adventures 2 really doesn't add much. So if you played 1 and you really liked it, I mean 2 would be good for you. But if you really are casual about the whole Bookworm thing and RPG element of it, then you probably wouldn't like um Bookworm Adventures 2 as much. Because it's not as good as the first one. It feels like they just tried to do a quick cash in with 2. Just as that last final game for the PC to get in there. So yeah, like Adventures 2 really doesn't add much. That's why I give it like an 8 because that kind of hurts it. Because in my mind, like you really don't need Adventures 2. Like, well, Bookworm and Bookworm Adventures would have been enough for me. Like I would have been done. I would have been like, okay, that's fine, good. And I guess the third con would be, I mean, I guess it's kind of boring if you play it like try to play it straight through. Because I mean, all you're really doing is just spelling words. Honestly, that's all you're really doing. So I can see where it would get boring because honestly, I got bored with it. Like when I first played it for the first hour, but I sporadically played through it. So I would recommend taking breaks so you don't get totally bored with it. But yeah, it's a really fun game. I totally recommend it for anybody that likes puzzle games and spelling and RPG element games. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.